Nothing in this world is what you think it is. Nothing operates the way you think it does.
What do you mean?
Nothing operates the way you think it does.
What do you mean?
Government does not work the way you think it does.
It's not about people voting for a president.
No, it has nothing to do with that. We're talking money. We're talking control, corporations, big business, period.
It's all big business and money.
Period.
Yeah.
End of sentence. Now, religion is a corporation. It's all the religions of the Western world, especially in the Western world, all religions operate under maritime admiralty law. So there are certain...
What do you mean maritime admiralty law?
Maritime admiralty is the law of water. And I talk a lot about this in the past. I'm going to talk a lot about it in the future.
Okay.
There are only two things on the earth, on this earth, land and water.
Right.
So there are two kinds of law, the law of the land and the law of water. The law of the land is the custom of the people who live on a particular piece of land. So the law of the land is different in every country.
Right.
I mean, you can do things in Russia you can't do in America.
Right.
You can do things in South Africa you can't do in China because it's the law of the land. That particular piece of land has their own custom. So the custom of the people living on a particular piece of land is called the law of the land.
Okay, got it.
But there is also a larger, far more important law on the earth. It's called the law of the sea, the law of the water. And when you get into, and then that law is referred to in courts as maritime admiralty. Maritime admiralty is the law of water. Once you understand the law of water, it opens up a world of occult hidden symbols and hidden foundations on how we live.
What are some of those laws that we're not aware of?
Oh my goodness! When you walk into a courtroom, why do you go to court? You play basketball on the court. You play tennis on a court.
Right.
Yeah. How do you play tennis on a court? You play with a racket. Come on. And so the judge walks out. He rules from the bench. Right. Look it up in a Latin dictionary. The word bench is a bank in Latin.
Oh.
And so the judge is ruling for the bank. That's why he wears a black robe, because the black robe represents the planet Saturn, the god of banking and law.
Oh.
The black robe represents the planet Saturn, who in the ancient world was called Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
Well, he is Lord of the Rings.
Right, there's rings.
And so women were told in the ancient world to listen to their god, so they would wear an ear ring. Men were to get married before their god, so they wear a wedding ring. Because Saturn was Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
And he is also the inhibitor. He was the one who holds you back. He represents government, banking, the police department.
That's the truth. The world don't have a clue how nothing works, from banking. How in the hell you go to school for 12 years and can't even balance a checkbook? Don't know the difference between a checking account, savings account. We are dumbfounded when it comes to banking systems, because they don't teach you that shit. Okay? How is it that we go to school for 12 years and can't even have a decent conversation when we're in a relationship? Like I'm telling you, you'll be surprised of people who don't even have emotional intelligence, who can't even listen to be able to fix a situation. You'll be surprised of that skill set that most people don't have. Just being able to get out a normal conversation dispute. How can you go to school for 12 years and know nothing about nutrition? Nothing. We know nothing about nothing when it comes to herbs, plants. I told you ain't no more fruit trees like they used to be when I was growing up. We used to walk in the big yard and eat grapefruits, oranges, whatever, guavas. They took all that away. Why? Because they want you to go to the store. You know the lamest excuse they use to say why they got rid of fruit trees and stuff like that? Because of the upkeep. That's a fucking lie. Nothing works the way you think it do. Not even the school system. The jail system. That's why when you go to court, you're dumbfounded when they tell you, raise your hand. Are you James Smith? And you say, yeah, you don't know what you just did. You just basically said that I'm taking the responsibility of my straw man. I told y'all it's two of you. There's a business you and there's a personal you. The business you is your name in all caps. The The personal U is your first letter capital and the rest lowercase. Yeah. Nothing works the way you think it does. And if you think about it, bro, it makes perfectly great sense. You see what I'm saying? People go to school for 12 years, bro, and do not know nothing. 100% dumbfounded to what's going on. You'll be surprised at people who know nothing about voting, don't know a damn thing, don't know the difference between democracy and the republic, do not know nothing about religion, absolutely nothing. Like I say, you'll be surprised of people who go to school for 12 years, some even longer than 12. They just don't know the way the world works, and it's not your fault. That's done by design. Play the game of Monopoly. I tell people, play the game of Monopoly. Monopoly was created to help you with financial literacy. That game will teach you more about finances than going to school for 12 years. It'll teach you about real estate, banking, taxes. It'll teach you about all that. I told y'all there's a community, right? There's a middle class community at that. And I told y'all where they have Monopoly tournaments every weekend with their children. The children think it's fun, but it's actually getting them ready for the real world. So they have these tournaments, which gives them financial literacy. Think about it. It's just crazy, man, the way stuff runs, bro, and the way things are. That's why you'll never be able to play the game. You don't know the rules of the game. You don't know how this game is played. The people, the pawns that's in the game, you don't know. You have no idea of what's going on, bro. Just that crazy. 12 years of school, you don't know nothing about weaponry. You don't know nothing about psychology, the shit that matters, all the things that really make sense and matters, you don't know nothing about it. This is by design, keep you dumb, deaf, and blind. The illusion of education. I told you, Jacob, you got college degrees and all these certificates, and that shit don't mean nothing, man. The world's still going the way it's going, man. The rich motherfuckers at the top, they play the game. They play chess. You gotta understand the difference, bro. This whole fucked up system, from city commissioners to mayors to governors to presidents, all that shit is just different sectors. Presidents of the United States, governor of a state, city commissioner or mayor of a town or a city. But they all under the same umbrella. It's the same shit, same song and dance, bro. You don't know shit about it. I told you, you want to know anything about your city? Go to a city commissioner's meeting. They'll never tell you to come. Why? Because the less shit you know, the less problems they'll have out of you when they trying to bring other companies that's paying them to give them the say so. All you need is what, 6 signatures. They cut checks for that. Out of town companies, out of town businesses come to your town, sucking up your resources. Go to a city commission meeting, see what's going on. See how much money comes to the southwest section of the city, because that's always the hood. That's where Martin Luther King, southwest, in every city, southwest is the hood. That's where the railroad tracks at, the oil stains on the ground at the red light, the dirty water, the fluoridated water. There's about 59 churches, 39 Chinese restaurants, Planned Parenthood, and motherfucking check cashing stores and liquor stores. Why is that in every fucking city, bro? Every city you go to. Cause they know what they're doing. But like I say, this shit is going according to plan. Ain't nothing broke. Ain't nothing, bro. You think the people don't know what's going on? You see the fog they just had in Florida? That shit was tested for bacteria, for what it's called, Seritia, something like that. Bacteria. The fake ass fog. All of a sudden, people coming out with the fucking flu. Come on, bro. People gonna kill your ass, and most people just gonna sit there and just not think, bro. You got to be smart. Start eating all these chemical ass, bagged up, fucking Twinkie pies and shit with all these chemicals and shit in it. Ramen noodles. How the hell them ramen noodles used to be 12 cents, bro? What the fuck is in this? People chop hot dogs and sausages and shit up. Man, you gonna die eating that shit, man. Do not eat that shit. Try to eat clean as you can. But anyway, most people don't know how the world works. Don't have a clue. But if you don't know now, if you ain't curious by now, something wrong. Something is wrong. Okay? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. It's all good though. But listen, man, I'm finna get my ass up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way to Bahamas. Meet up with my cousin over there who got deported. Shouts out to Carlos. Like I say, man, I'll be checking in with y'all for the next couple days. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Y'all be great.